Hello, welcome back to Slot Rods. This will be a little short episode. I wanted to go over a new piece of equipment I got from JASpeed out of Germany. These clear race barriers to replace some of the guardrails. It's a clear Lexan plastic. It's very flexible, as you can see. It's got a metal clip at the top that sits on. It's pretty darn sturdy, and it looks pretty darn good too. Now these aren't that cheap. This is the small piece. They come in 1 meter and 2 meter kits. This piece here is like 19 inches long. So a 1 meter kit will comprise 2 of these that are 19 inches. So you get 2 of those, or you can get the 2 meter kit, which is this really long piece, and it is about 40 inches, and a 2 meter kit comes with 2 of these. I bought these a bit ago. 1 or 2 pieces you might see on the track from previous videos. I just started adding more. I ordered a bunch of them, so I've got a bunch left to add, but I started printing track signage for them that I will. Basically what I'll do is I will just tape it to the outside so it doesn't get scratched up, and the clear plastic should make it pop even more. And I've printed out a bunch of these on glossy photo paper. So I will cut these out. I basically measured the thickness, the width of the clear piece, and then subtracted a little bit for the track depth. And then, as you can see, I have these little black lines, which lets me know where I want to have displayed. So I'll trim along the back lines and then tape these to the back of the barrier. So I printed out a bunch already, and they really came out lovely. I got a bunch of different logos from different places online, and then I just set up my print in Photoshop. If you do try doing this, don't waste your time with regular paper. It just looks like, it doesn't look good. I've tried it. I tried doing different things, different methods, and it always looks kind of crappy. But with this photo paper, it just looks amazing. I have a Canon, a Pixima 6020, one of the Mega Tank printers. The colors just come out wonderful, as you can see, and that glossy paper, everything just looks amazing. So if you kind of look at it behind the glass, that's basically how it's going to look. And I'll just have that taped. I'll just tape it to the back side. So as I start going, I'm going to cut these out and then start adding some paper. I'll take a screenshot, which I'll take some screenshots. I'll dump right in here of where I have it on the track. But as you can see, I've got 4 different printouts. I doubled them up. I have 2 of each type, and I have 4 different types. So I've got a lot of, this should cover a lot of barrier. So as time goes on, I'll be cutting these out and putting them on different barriers that I have on the track, and I'll add some more. I have to be careful because it's on the floor and some stuff's close to my chair and the couch. I have to be careful about stepping on stuff, so I don't put it where I'm likely to accidentally step on it. But yeah, if anybody wants any of the TIFF files to print this stuff, I'll be glad to share. I don't have any problem with that. They're already. It all depends on the sizing, but this is sized for, I think, 1 3/8 inch of visible. It's 1 3/8 between the black lines. So that's the sizing I'm going off of. But this should really make the track stand out a lot more. I'm looking forward to getting it added. So yeah, just a short one. Just wanted to go over that. Oh, and the connectors. I forgot to mention those. How they connect to the track. You get so many per order. It's just a little bitty clip like this. It goes between, goes on here and basically cinches that to the track itself. And it takes a little bit to get it on. It's not the easiest thing, but it's not the hardest thing. But it does hold it nice and snug. I bought an extra pack or two just in case I wanted some more coverage. But it's simple, but it's sturdy, and it's not too hard to get on. So that's all really I wanted to go over for this episode. Again, it was at JASpeed. Here's their JASpeed.com. They're out of Germany. That's also, I get a lot of my other stuff from them. I bought a bunch of cars from them. I also get my often get my Scalextric chips. You can get them here in the U.S., but if you're going to buy a bunch, I mean, they're $40-some a chip here in the U.S. But if you're going to buy a bunch, like 6 or more at a time, you might save money getting them out of Germany. Especially if you want to get some other stuff. Their NSR cars are cheaper in Europe than here in America. So if you have some cars you want to get, or maybe you want to pick up these, it'd be a good idea to get some of those Scalextric chips as well, because you can save a little bit of money that way. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching.